What is good, everyone? It's MJO23Dan. Today is May 30, 2015, the release of the white, black, varsity red Air Jordan 1. Fortunate enough to get two pairs. Both of them were won on a raffle, one through Chic, and then the other one at the House of Hoops, Foot Locker House of Hoops. Some of you guys might have read my story on soulcollector.com. If you haven't, I'm going to have that link in the description so you guys can check it out. But basically, it's a story about raffles and me putting in 35 of my own with the help of my wife and a few friends. So I didn't even cook on any of my raffle entries, but I had one friend that did on his, and another friend that did on his was able to secure two pairs, which I'm definitely keeping, guys, so don't even ask. One will be worn. So it's the true rock one, stock one philosophy here. So anyways, video that I have for you today, I'm going to compare the 1985 OG Air Jordan 1. This is the OG box. The 1994 Retro Air Jordan 1. And of course, today's pickup in the 2015 Retro. Alright, so the differences in the boxes here. Here's the original. It's a little bit smaller than the OG, but the same size as the 94. So the OG definitely takes cues, or the 2015 takes cues from the 1985. This is the box lid. And Jordan Brand did a really good move on retroing with that style box. So let me go ahead and pull out the OG here. These are worn. I featured them on my channel before. Pretty much the differences between the two are the sizes, width of the box, and then the paper, obviously. And then down here you have the details written on the box, whereas on the 2015 you have a sticker. Okay, so let me go ahead and just set up these shoes. The 1985 is used. This 94 one is brand new. This is the box lid for it. The differences between the 2s and the 3s, you're gonna have a different year right here. So this one for the 94 one is 1985 to 1987. So take note. Here is a dead stock pair of the 94, and then the 2015, which came unlaced. So the big thing about that, the sneakers came unlaced. Back in the day, and when I started copying sneakers in 1995, sneakers came unlaced. And you always look forward to lacing up your own sneakers. And I'm glad that, Jordan Brand didn't take the time to have their workers lace these shoes up. So definitely gonna look forward to lacing them up and putting them on as I please. So this is the lineup: 1985, 1994, 2015. I'm going to break down each one, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the differences and any possible similarities. I mean, aside from color, it's going to be a lot of differences. But all in all, I think you guys will really enjoy this video and take notes with it. I do want to shout out actually dunksrnice. There is a pair that I'm not missing, or that I am missing here. It's the 2013 pair, and I didn't get that one. And the reason why is because it does not have Nike Air on the tongue. I didn't really think it was a true retro, a true throwback to the original, so it's not included. But if you want to see high detail pictures of the shoes, all four styles, I'm gonna go ahead and throw dunksrnice's link to his blog in the description. Should be dunksrnice.net. So here we go. Alright, so just a close-up with the shoes here. I want you guys to take notice of the back. Right here in front of you is the 85, in the middle is the 94, and then the back is the 2015. Notice the placement of the wings. You'll see that the 85 is centered right there on the leather, and the back of the 85 is straight up and down. In comparison to the 94 and the 2015, you'll notice there that the 2015 has that curve at the top, and the shape of it is not true to the OG. I've read a lot of reviews about how the 2015 is more similar to the 94. I have yet to even see that. The 94, and it might be deceptive on camera, but the 94 looks a little bit brighter than the two others here. But let's see. Let me go ahead and bring the 85 up close. So here's the Wings logo. You will notice no trademarks, no registered R's, none of the likes there. The 94 with the wings, none of that either. But when you get to the 2015, you'll see the trademark right there. And the wings paint, or the black, it's got that glossy finish. The other ones didn't have that. So let me go ahead and turn to the back. And then just take notice of the tabs here, the width, the stitching. You do have, and it could be just due to age, guys, the darker OG Air Jordan 1. And then you kind of want to just notice like the height here, the height there, and the height here. And the width of the collar too. There's a lot more width on the 2015 in comparison to the other guys. Alright. So let's do this. See how good I can get this. The lining. So you have like the lining here, which is similar to the 94, but when you get to the 2015, you have that textured lining right here, similar to any of the other retros that recently dropped in the Air Jordan 1, with the Royals, I believe, and even the Black Toes and some of the other ones perhaps, but the lining is definitely a little bit more textured. Overall, let's see the shoes. The shoes leather with the 2015. It's real good. Let me go ahead and just bring it up close. Here is the toe. And you'll notice as I press the leather, it's soft. It's on point to, I think, the 94 with that leather here. So here's the 94. So Jordan Brand did a really good job with that. Let's go on the insole here. So here's the insole of the Air Jordan, OG Air Jordan. You have Nike Air within in red with a white, well, obviously yellow now. And you have the R right there next to the E, and I'm pretty sure there was one other R just below the N and above the Nike swoosh in there. The 94, you have a white insole with Nike Air, as you see there as we compare it. You do see the R below the N and above the Nike swoosh, as well as the E. Okay, and then when we move to the 2015, we have a white insole with a black Nike Air, no registers on it. Came with a men's size 10 sizing sticker, extra laces, which I feel Jordan Brand should have went with the card The OG had a card. I don't have that. I'm actually looking for that for collective purposes. But came with 3 different colored laces. The black laces are on the shoe, and it came with red and white laces. The OG, I believe, I also got. Wasn't included, but I think it should have had the red and the white laces as well. The OG laces have this texture on it. As I see if I can focus in here, it has a texture to these laces here, which is different than your regular shoelaces. The 94 only came with the black laces, and it's kind of got that texture on the laces as well, but not as much as the 85. And then the 2015, just it doesn't have that too much texture right there. You have Nike Air branding right there, no registers. On the back, Nike and the swoosh name and stripe are trademarks, and your guarantee of quality swoosh with R. And then I'm not sure what language that is. And then made in China. The padding on here is thick, almost consistent with like a Nike SB. The inside of the foam is like a gray color. The 94, the Nike Air, and notice the stitching of the Nike Air. It's not like that guy. And you have the red shirt on there as well. You have the size stamping on the inside of the 94. This one is a size 10. And then those details right in there. This one has a US patent number. And then the 85, it's more like a nylon material. Nike Air, same as the 94. I'm going to go ahead and put those two together so you guys can see the differences there, similarities and differences, if any. On the back, you guys can pause the video anytime if you want to read any of this stuff. This one was made in Korea. Patent numbers in there. And then the stamping on the inside, this is size 10, 85. Oh man, yeah, it's May 05 and 07. 05 is May, 07 July, and then it's a TH factory. And that was your inside tag with these. When they retroed the 94, they ended up doing that, but they didn't include the dates on there. But they put the dates on the inside tag here. Go ahead and see that. That's what the 94 tag should look like, right up in there. There were other ones that I've seen that also had the tag like that, but it was a different font. So this one was made in late 1994. I believe the earlier ones would have the old style tag. And then this one, the 2015, let me go ahead and take out, this is the cardboard insert that came with the shoes. Okay. And then the inside tag for this, right here. December 10, 2014 to February 6, 2015. And then the difference here, there's a red lining on the newest retro. These other ones had a white lining. I don't want to unlace these, but if you guys can just like peek through the laces right there. White lining on the 94. white lining on the 85. Alright. Alright. So let's go ahead and look at the toes here. Okay, so 85, 94, 2015. You'll notice that the toes on the 1985, they're a bit wider there. The leather comes up at a slant. The 94 has a little bit of a narrow toe right there with a lot more leather up top. And then the 2015, I kind of wanted to go back to that 85 look, but it's not as slanted. Let's see, the holes in the 94 and the 2015, they look bigger. The 85, not so much. Here's the swoosh on the 2015. Here's the swoosh on the 1994. And here's the swoosh on the 1985. Alright, so if we get it a close-up right here, this is the 85, this is the 94, and this is the 2015. Here's your Nike on the 1985, the Nike on the 1994, and the Nike on the 2015. I did want to take you guys in here to look at the thickness of the cut of the leather here. This is the 1985. Look how thick this leather is. Definitely had to wear these a few times to break in the leather and get that smooth softness. Here's the thickness of the 1994. And then here's the 2015. Let me go ahead and go back to the 1985. You'll notice the leather up here, the 1994, and the 2015. Alright guys, so in my overall opinion of the 2015 Air Jordan 1, love it. Give it 2 thumbs up. Actually, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you think. Love doing comparisons. I really like bridging the gap between these generations and just seeing how everything has changed, how everything's kind of maybe stayed the same. Go ahead and go to solecollector.com, check out my article and read it and let me know, and just give me some thoughts on what you guys think. Alright, MJoe23Dan is out. I'll catch you guys on the next vid. Take care.